So I've decided to do this sort of tree diary, just wandering around looking at the different trees and seeing the changes that happen as we go through spring. This is a larch tree, and it's a really amazing tree that starts off with these beautiful little green spikes in the spring. This is a lovely little glade of trees here, and I have to say I'm not terribly sure what they are. I think they're probably silver birch, but they're all kind of covered in lichen just now round about the bases. So, but yes, if you look higher up, yeah, there's some of the more traditional silver birch bark. So yes, I think they're silver birch. And if you look around these trees, you can see all the lichen covering them. It's just amazing, this kind of soft, feathery lichen. And this is a little tiny one, and I'm pretty certain this is a hawthorn. It's just starting to come out, I think, from these little leaves. And yes, if you look a little bit higher up, I can see a little berry still left there from last season. Tucked back in here, there's some holly, and I never really realised how prolific holly trees are, and now I seem to spot them everywhere. And it's lovely to see these glossy leaves reflecting back the sunshine today. Here, there's a little stand of beech trees, or rather a big stand of beech trees, and they all sit on top of a wall. And it just seems quite unusual to see these trees almost perched on top of this wall, but these are stunning big trees. Look at the height of them. Quite amazing. And look at this fantastic specimen of beech. It's just enormous. It's so interesting. And up there you can just see some beech nuts still in the sky. Here's another one of these beech trees sat on top of this wall. I mean, this is just a huge tree. It's such big, sturdy branches going right the way up. Look at them swaying in the breeze. This tree's quite unusual. It's a silver birch, but it's really quite wide at the base. It's very unusual for them to be quite so wide. But if you look further up, although it's covered in lichen, it's got the telltale white bark of the silver birch. And here we've got some Rhoddes here, not the most popular tree in Scotland because of its invasive nature, but it makes quite a pretty pathway down here. This is Ponticum, this variety. And this is a lovely Scots pine. It's another tree I've probably not paid a lot of attention to, but this is a beautiful one, a nice tall tree, all branching off to one side, probably with the prevailing wind. Look in the bark on this Scots pine, it's just stunning. These big markings, just amazing. Right next to the pine, here's a beech, so again with some interesting markings on the bark, but such a smooth bark in comparison to the pine. Look at this stunning tree here. This is just enormous. You just need to walk all the way around this base of this trunk to see what size it is. I'd love to know what age this is. This one, I believe, is a elder tree. It's just starting to come out, and I'm pretty certain that's an elder. But maybe need to wait for confirmation. I'm pretty certain that bark is the elder too, but we shall see in a few weeks' time. And if it is elder, it will soon be covered in lovely blossom, and we might even be able to make some cordial.